Good morning. Welcome to Mitchie's Motivational Monday. How are we doing today? Did you guys have a good weekend? Hopefully you did. Mine wasn't too terrible. Can't complain. Not too many people listen anyway. So today I was really struggling with what to come out and talk about. It's challenging sometimes to not be repetitive with some of these topics. And, I guess the one that sticks with me the most, or the one that hopefully would be the most inspiring, would be about what is it? What's your goal in life? Do you wake up, I guess that's the first thing. Do you wake up every morning and try to motivate yourself? Do you wake up every morning and build yourself up? When was the last time you said to yourself, you're a good person, you're doing the right things, you have a lot to give to people, you're special, you're unique, you're perfect, you're absolutely perfect. We are all perfect in every way, shape, and form. It's our actions that may make us not so perfect in the eyes of others. But here's the thing, what really matters is what you believe about yourself and what's in here. That's what really matters in life. It doesn't matter what this person says or that person says. Those things are irrelevant. That's just their perception. That's just their view of who you are. And the reality is who you choose to be in life, who you choose to or what you choose to do with your skills. Everybody has a skill set. What you choose to do with them is what separates you from everyone else. Going out there and doing positive things, putting out positive energy. If it's who you are, you can't do wrong. You really can't. So that's kind of one of the things I want us to think about. I'm inside today because it's in the single digits outside, and I didn't feel like freezing. So yeah, I'm upstairs in the barn today, and figured I'd come out and do this video. And I've been struggling about what to say and what to talk about, and that's probably the biggest thing that I can talk to you about is what you can do to help motivate yourself every morning. Get up, take deep breaths, and just let things in and let things out. And when you do that and you get back to your center, you get back to, the core of you, instead of dealing with all the superficial stuff that you have to deal with every day, those things will happen. And positivity will happen, and positive things will happen. Not gonna say his name, but a good friend of mine constantly is doing stuff for other people that he really can't afford to do, but yet he does it anyway. And so that, to me, really signifies a person's heart. When you give something that you really don't have to give, when you pass something on to somebody else that might take away from your plate, but yet you do it anyways, that's what you call humanity. And we're at this turning point in humanity. We're at this point in the world globally where we need to step up and be the light for other people. We need to step up and inspire other people. We, as a people, need to come together and do these things. Because if it's not for us, who's it going to be? It has to start here. It has to start with you, and it has to move on to another person. And so our actions that we do in life, those things have impact on other people, especially when there's people that look to you and put you on this little pedestal. I always said it's not, life's not about how high we get up the ladder, it's how many people we pull up with us. Because life at the top can be a very lonely place if you don't have anybody around you. So, I'm going through a lot of things in life, probably some of the hardest things I'll ever have to do. And I've been quiet, I've been kind of pulled back, a little reserved. And one of the things, about men and about most people in general is when we're in pain or when we're struggling with something, we get quiet. We tend to pull back. We tend to sink within ourselves. And a lot of times we get stuck in our own minds. And I've talked about that before, getting stuck in your head. And that's not a healthy place to be. It really isn't. I don't care what anybody says. Getting stuck in this, you want to talk about a rabbit hole. Holy God. So, do what you can every day to inspire yourself. Do what you can every day to tell yourself positive things about yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are love. We are all love. Love is the center of everything in the universe. Call it what you want, but love is the center of everything. And with love, anything can be achieved. Anything. And so carrying that on a daily basis and letting that love within you shine onto other people, it's not only a blessing for other people, it's not only helpful to those around you, but it's helpful to you. It's helpful to your core being. So yeah, getting out there and being positive and giving off good energies. I guess that's what this message is all about. Finding that inner drive to propel you out of your shell, out of your reservation, and put yourself in the light of other people and be the light for other people. There's a lot of people that sit there and they say, be the change, but then don't practice it. There's that thing that's called practicing what you preach, right? I find myself a lot of times having to actually think back about some of the discussions that I've had, some of the talks that I've had, some of the videos that I put out, to remind me of what I'm supposed to be doing, to remind me of the mindset that I should be holding on to and not getting stuck in my own head and not falling prey to the negativity of the world, but embrace that negativity of the world and see what we can do to reverse that, see what we can do to turn that into positivity. And it's not easy to do. Finding words sometimes isn't easy to do. But when you speak truth and you speak of love and you speak with love, the words just flow. So, I hope this video helps you. I hope it helps all of you. I hope you realize that when you get up in the morning and your feet first hit the ground, the first thing you should think of is, it's going to be a good day. Things are going to be okay. Whatever bad place I'm in, it'll pass. And everything in life is temporary, and everything in life is about love. Everything. So, my son hit me with a tough one the day after Christmas, and I won't get into the details, but it was challenging for me to hear. It was challenging for me to accept at first. I was kind of shocked, but then, more I thought about it right then and there, I didn't really reply. I didn't really respond. And that's another thing I'm learning, is to Sometimes it's best to not say anything, hold your words, and just juice on it. Just sit with it for a while, and the right things will come of it. And so I did just that, and lo and behold, he texted me back later and wanted to talk, and it turned into a really, really solid, meaningful, and revealing conversation. So, based on the way you handle things in life, based on the way you handle situations that you're in, really has a lot to do with the outcome. So, and the only thing I can say is that was all done with love, and I held on to that the whole time, and it all worked out. So the point of the matter is love being the center of everything. Love will fix everything. Love can fix everything. And sometimes things in life change, and relationships change, and relationships spread apart, and they're no longer a part of that person's journey. And that's okay. Doesn't mean that relationship has to be completely an end. It's just the relationship as you knew it is ending. But there can still be a relationship there. There can still be that love, because love just doesn't go away. It just doesn't. So hold on to that, guys. Inspire yourselves to think positively. Inspire yourself to lift yourself up. And speak good things about yourself, because they're all true. And it'll be okay. Everything will pass. We'll get through this. We'll get through this hard time globally, and this hard time that we're all going through in the world. We'll get through it, but we have to get through it together. None of us can go through it alone. So hold on to that. You guys have yourselves a great week. I hope this inspires you to get out there and do something positive for yourself. Get out there and do something positive for someone else. Lift yourself up and just love. Have a good day. Love you all.